how did Bnei Yisroel worship the golden calf only days after experiencing revealed godliness?
The two biggest averos in history, we would say, is the Chet Eitzadas with Adam and Chava, and the Chet Egel with the rest of the Yidden after they received the Torah. And the question that people ask is, how could Adam and Chava have sinned with the Eitzadas? They only had one mitzvah: don't eat from this tree. How could they have fallen? How could they have failed? The same question is asked of the Jewish people. They just received the Torah 40 days prior. They heard the Aseret Dibros from Hashem himself. The first two Aseret Dibros from Hashem. Then they had Moshe Rabbeinu. How could they have sinned 40 days later? So this is an explanation based on something that's mentioned in Gemara Avodah Zarah, which is that when the Yidden were at Matan Torah, they were holding the level that Adam and Chava were holding in Gan Eden. What do I mean by that? When Adam and Chava were in Gan Eden, they were like malachim. They were spiritual beings. They were like malachim. Malachim do not die. Malachim live forever. Malachim do not give birth. Malachim don't have children. The bracha to have children, the ability to have children, is only given for someone who will pass away. And it says in Tehillim, Noira lila bnei Adam. Adam turns to Hashem and says, Hashem, it says in the Torah that you gave me, Alpayim shana kadma Torah leilam, 2,000 years before the world was created, the Torah was written. And in the Torah it says, these are the halachas for someone who passes away. These are the halachas of a woman who gives birth to a child. Adam says, the way I am now, this wasn't the purpose of creation. The purpose of creation is for a person to have a Yetzer Hara, to have a little bit of evil inside of us, and to fight and to challenge our Yetzer Hara, and to fight and to have this ongoing battle for the rest of our lives. So Adam and Chava recognized this, and that's why they ate from the Eitz Hadas. When they ate from the Eitz Hadas, Ra came into this world. All of a sudden, there's a choice to serve Hashem, to not serve Hashem. All of a sudden, yes, people will die in order that evil should not remain forever. All of a sudden, people have the ability to have children. This is where Torah is able to be realized, and this is where mitzvahs can be fulfilled. The Jewish people, after they received the Torah on Har Sinai, on Shavuos, they attained the level of Adam and Chava the way they were before the Chet Eitzadas. They became malachim. And what they realized is, this is not the end. They weren't holding the times of Mashiach. They weren't ready. They just received the Torah. They still need to do the 613 mitzvahs, and after 2,448 years, they're right back to where they started from. Therefore, they did the Chet Egel in order to humanize themselves, in order to bring themselves back to this world so they can make a proper dir b'tachtenim, because that can only be done with a person who has the Yetzer Hara. The Gemara in Shabbos says that when Moshe Rabbeinu went up to Shamayim, Allah lamarim, the Malachim said, Hashem, why are you giving your treasure to this human? And Moshe Rabbeinu told the Malachim, do you have parents? Do you have a Yetzer Hara? This Torah is not for you. Perhaps we could say the Jewish people felt the same thing, and therefore they needed to humanize themselves once again and reach the level of a person who has a Yetzer Hara, become a Baal Tshuva, and from there grow in their relationship with Hashem.